Welcome back. The federal government says it has found the Minnesota Department of Education and Minnesota State High School League have violated Title IX, which prohibits sex discrimination and federally funded education. This is the latest development in an ongoing battle over transgender athletes' participation in sports in our state. Here's Morgan Wolf.
The Trump administration is putting Minnesota on notice, demanding an end to transgender athletic participation and federally funded education programs with women's sports. Also asking the state to restore female athletes' records and titles and issue apology letters to those affected.
The rights of transgender individuals under American law is in significant flux.
Constitutional law expert Professor David Schultz says this warning could lead to another showdown in court between the state and the U.S. government. Last February, President Trump signed an executive order banning transgender athletes from female sports. But Minnesota has stood by its decision to allow the transgender athletes to compete.
Will not participate in this shameful bullying.
Does the executive order override the right of a state to basically run itself the way it wishes to do so?
Attorney General Keith Ellison
Violate Minnesota Human Rights Act.
Doesn't think so. He filed a lawsuit on those grounds against the administration in April. Right now, they are awaiting a ruling from a judge on a motion to dismiss the case that was filed by the U.S.
We
government.
cannot be a state where we defend people's rights based on popularity in polls.
The Trump administration warns if Minnesota doesn't follow their rules and make changes within 10 days, they will pull federal funding for education programs. Schultz believes that it is just a matter of time before the battle on transgender athletes reaches the highest court in the country.
I think ultimately we're going to see a case like this go up to the U.S. Supreme Court because the Trump administration is suing other states that have also said that they're not going to change their policy.
The Trump administration has already sued, as David said, Maine and California over this exact same issue. The U.S. government deadline for our state to comply, a week from tomorrow. Be right back.